ready? Is everybody ready? Guys, I've just got in. I've been surrounded by 7-year-old boys all afternoon. It was the grandson's birthday party today. If I see another bit of wrapping paper, I'm going to scream. Loud. Louder than loud. Wrapping paper, skizzle. Right, get over there. Had enough of them. How have you been? Have you been good? Have you been enjoying the weather? I've been enjoying the weather. I'm very floral today, guys. And I actually managed to get that up. It wasn't easy. Look, see? See? It wasn't easy, but what's the word? I persevered. Ow. Ooh. I don't know what I'm trying to do. How are you all? Are you good? I tried to come on time. I was only 10 minutes late. That's not bad for me, is it? So we're going with the ponytail look today, guys. What are you thinking? You liking it? Hi, Skips and Carolyn. Oh, Brandon and Ollie. How are you? Are you all good? Over here. What's that? What's this? That can bog right off. Don't you just hate it when you... The worst thing is when you get home and you realise that something's been like sticking out all the time you've been out and no bugger's told you. Anyway, are we good? Have to finish my makeup. I thought if I don't get on now, I'm never going to get on, guys. I'm all hot and sweaty. What was I dancing to just now? Brown Eyed Girl, because I like that song. Happy belated birthday to Ollie. Happy birthday. Your birthday, it was your 18th. Oh, wow. What did you get? Did you get something really nice? So anyway, I've gone for the florals today. I've been in this hall with all these like 7-year-old boys running riot. Oh, what a joy. What an absolute joy. Then we went back to the daughters. Hi, Erin. Then we went back to the daughters for tea. Do you know what? I sat down in the chair and I just felt so tired. I thought, oh, I need to go home. I'm like an old bag. So I sat there for a while, had a little game of football with the grandson. I bought him a nice, what's it called, hoodie with... I designed a design on the front that says Coops, because that's his name. And the 2 O's I did as footballs. And it's really nice. Have a look on my Insta, guys, and you'll see it. He liked it. The only thing is I do wish I'd got it a little bit bigger. Hey, never mind. It's annoying because he was 7. So I thought, okay, that 7 to 8 doesn't look too bad, but the next size I had was a 9 to 10. I thought, it's no point in getting him a 9 to 10, is it? So I didn't, and now I'm thinking, and then my daughter said, oh, you could have got him a 9 to 10. I thought, well, I'm not going to blooming pay to get that done again, am I? So are we good? A lot of lovely books, good, as well as some small trinkets and a visit to a cat cafe in Bristol. Wow, a cat cafe? Explain that to me. I've never heard of that. Do you take your cats there? Is that what it is? I bought out the wrong lipstick, guys. That's not good. You know what I'm like with my lippy. Have to have the right. We'll have this one. My granddaughter was wearing a Jeffree Star one today. All we do is talk lipstick or makeup. And I said, oh, God, what's that lipstick you're wearing? And it was really lovely. It was like a matte, bright red. And she said, oh, it's a Jeffree Star. I went, oh, I like it. Yeah. It's actually quite nice to have older grandchildren, especially if they're into makeup. She's on Insta. I follow her on Insta, but I don't go into her stories because I think it might be a bit, what are you doing? And also, I can never keep my mouth shut. So, I try not to go into her. I never been in her story. my daughter, her mum said, "Oh, they're not too bad, mum." And I thought, oh, I don't know. I'm not sure I want to go in there and say it's a bit different, isn't it? They don't want to, their nan sort of looking in their little stories, do they? See, that's the trouble with this Instagram malarkey and social media malarkey is all my family are into it as well. So that's a bit, like, I can't sort of say anything private because they'll hear. They are, hey, Carolina. Oh, it's Carolina. We've got a Carolyn and a Carolina. They had newborns in, only 10 weeks old, and they were just the most precious things. I bet they were. I love kittens. The teen, who isn't a teen anymore, keeps saying to me we should get another cat for Aska. You know, for like when we're out, Aska's got somebody to play with. And I went, but all she does is blooming sit around all day and lie around all day anyway. Shall I put that darker one on? The thing is, this one is meant to be a red and it's not. It comes out like a pink. So I'm sort of in, is that red? Yeah, this is red. So I've got like a reddish dress on and pink lipstick. Doesn't really go, guys, does it? Today, you'd have been proud of me, though. Those makeup buffs amongst you will be really proud of me because I did the old contouring, you know. Actually, I could have shown you what I did. Where is it? If you could see my desk, guys, you would scream. It's horrendous. But I keep all my makeup on it as well. Some of my makeup, not all of my makeup. So, yeah, so what I did was I did like that. I did a line like that in a darker. And what I did, where is it? Who's got me makeup? Have you got me makeup? Hey, come in a minute. What? What is that? Thank you, Carolina. I had to make a bit of an effort today because it is a grandson's birthday. Right, so what I did, see, I don't know. You'd laugh, guys, I even put some on my nose. You know when they sort of try and make the nose look a bit thinner? I even did that. So, yeah. And my granddaughter said, "Oh, Nanny, you look really nice today." I went, "Thank you very much." Thank you, I'll take that. Made a bit of an effort. Sebastian is being cheeky. Is he? He better not be. Do you know, I had this discussion with my granddaughter today, and I realised just how quickly time goes, doesn't it? It's frightening how quickly time goes. Because her birthday is in October. And if you remember, all three of my granddaughters have a birthday in October. In 1 week, really. The first one is the 21st, second one is the 22nd, and the third one is the 29th. So it's great fun. So anyway, why am I rambling? What am I talking about? Yeah, so she said to me about her birthday. She said, "Nanny, I've been organising my birthday." I said, "Oh, God, that's months away." And she went, "It's only 3 months, Nanny." I went, "Oh, my God. That means Christmas is only 5 months away." What a horrible thought. Now, this one here, look at that. Right, this is Bobbi Brown, and it's a corrector. What? Very deep. What is it? Very deep brisk or something. See, look, it's a Bobbi Brown. See? Can you see that? And whenever I just can't get used to using it, guys, because I never know where to put it. But I'm thinking if I'm contouring, because it's quite dark, it's probably better to come down there. Why are we talking makeup? Have we got anything we want to talk about tonight? Erin says her nieces love makeup. How old are they? I did say somewhere. They're 9, 9 and 7. Oh, bless them. My 9-year-old, well, I say my 9-year-old, my 9-year-old granddaughter, she's sort of into makeup. Oh, you know this boyfriend of hers? I've discovered he gets himself around a bit, this boy. They're 9. He's already been out with 3 of her friends. I said, well, that's no good, is it? I said, you want to go and find somebody that's a bit more exclusive, a bit more selective. Don't just end up, and not Johnny's bloody backpack. Jeez. It's going to be a bit tricky, though, because he actually lives over the road. He's moved in over the road to my daughter's. So they're always shouting out the window to each other. I don't know what's going to happen when they break up. It's going to be difficult. And my granddaughter, being my granddaughter, she's going to be like, I'm not going out. Not going out. So I can see it's going to be a little bit of a disaster if we're not careful. So what do you think? Do you think, why am I doing this? Why? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I put up a video today, guys. Who watched it? I hope you watched it. It's about Love Island. I did hear from Rye today, so he couldn't come in today. Don't know why. But never mind. So there we go. That's made such a difference. I now look so beautiful. So I don't suppose any of you are watching Love Island, but I did a video and I can't believe I spoke for, 20 minutes on Love Island. Can you believe that? It's not on in Canada. No, but it might be, you said. Erin said she comes from a family of 6 girls. We have birthdays on October 27th, November 5, November 6, and November 18. My birthday is November 22nd. 22nd of the 11th I am. I'm not telling you the year because you'll be like, oh my God, you're a bit old. And if the truth be told, I am. But never mind. So what are we up to this week, guys? Have we got anything? Yeah. Oh my God, they're all Scorpios. Oh, how do Scorpio women get on together? I'm a Scorpio, but then I'm on the cusp. So I sort of have and I think that's the creative side of me, is my cusp bit. But I'm a Scorpio. So I was watching today, there was some, what was it? Oh, it was the mixed, not triathlon. Was it a triathlon? They had to swim, they had to run, and triathlon. And they had to ride a bike. Jesus, have you ever watched that? It's incredible. I don't know how they can do it. I mean, basically, they have to, I don't know what they probably start off running. Then they get to the bike and they jump on the bike, quite obviously. And then once and it's almost like it was like a relay. So after they'd done that bit, they then jump off the bike and jump into the water. Well, they dive in, they don't jump. It was incredible. We either love each other or we hate each other. Yeah, I can understand that. Mine and my brother's birthdays are fairly spread out, but my grandparents happen to be born on the exact same day. Wow. So 27th of November is always easy to remember. That is easy to remember, isn't it? That's funny. So what plans do we have for next week, guys? Hello, Vanessa. How are you? Loving all the emojis. Vanessa comes in with the emojis. I like that. So what have I got planned for next week? Oh, I've got the dentist. That's one thing which I'm not looking forward to. I just go in there and just... Oh, and I did my eyebrows. Look, what do you think of my eyebrows? I still can't get used to them now. I just think they look a bit silly. I think they look like... And also because I'm quite expressive with mine move around a lot. No plan, says Skipper. Next Saturday, I will have the full day to myself. Wow. My husband and stepson are going out of town. Oh, what plans do you have, Carolina? You want to go shopping? Yeah, always a good idea. I was supposed to be house sitting, but had a dizzy spell and fell. So I'm stuck at home. Oh, Erin, when did you fall? Did you hurt yourself when you fell? That's not good, is it? That's Yucksville. Haven't been in Twitter a lot this week because it just drags me down. And I'm like, I either look at it and go, oh, for God's sake. Or I look at it and go, what? So I'm just not in the mood for it. So I've not really been on there, guys. I should have put this one on earlier. Look, this green one. What do you think of this green one? I find these all over the house. When I wear them, I just find them all over the house. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better, Erin. Last night, yeah, I'm sore, but I'll be okay. Oh, Erin. You poor thing. Yeah, look, I've got a green one in now, guys. Don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, so got my letters for the car, for the MOT and the what is it, tax. And I read it and I thought, oh, that's all right, that's in July. It was only when I was driving to the party this afternoon that I thought, hang on a minute, it's July now, isn't it? Damn, all of a sudden I've got to find this blooming money. I'm not happy, guys, not happy one bit. Gary and Dre kept me company. Oh, did they? Oh, that was nice of them. Well, I bet you were well cheesed off, weren't you? Especially after, you're not been too well recently anyway, have you? And then for that to happen, I hate it when I fall over. Oh, my God. Because, I mean, you don't... As you get older, I think you fall less gracefully, or it's just harder to get up again. It's not actually the falling. We can all fall over, all right, but it's having to get up afterwards. It's so bloody painful and so embarrassing as well. And grazed knees are so painful. And yet how many times have we said to kids like, oh, you'll be all right. Only a little graze. Oh, but when it happens to us, it's actually quite sore, isn't it? I remember going down once and, oh, my God, I've actually, touch wood, it's been a while. I'll come on next week. You watch, I'll be all battered and bruised. We're very light of numbers tonight, aren't we, guys? Where is everybody? I think I'm beginning to feel invisible. They treat me like I'm invisible. And it has to be said, I keep getting my videos demonetized. And I don't know why. And they say that you can appeal. But the problem with that is you have to have at least 1,000 views on it. Well, lately, I haven't been getting anywhere near that. So I don't know why they're getting, I don't know if it's the titles, which is stupid because my titles aren't bad. Let me just find it for you. Hang on a minute. Oh no, I shouldn't come out of that one. Let's come out of that one. Let's see if I can. I'll just tell you what my latest titles are, and you guys can give me an idea of why I'm getting them. Oh, that's funny. I've lost 2 subscribers already since coming on. Oh, what joy. Right, so my last ones, let me go into the Doobry What's It. Where is it? That one. I'm going to cock it all up now, guys. I know it. Creator. Let me just pop into here and I'll tell you which ones have been demonetized. Right, not suitable. The Twitter responses video has been deemed not suitable for most advertisers, confirmed by manual review. Now, the Twitter responses one I did was when I was having words with Eric. How is that not suitable? The other ones, actually, it does look as if it's okay now. Yeah, they've monetized them again. Now, also, one yesterday when I checked, the How Do I Like Love Island, That was demonetized. And men chat. But, I mean, Jesus, I'm hardly doing anything wrong on there, am I? It just seems so silly. I know, I don't, yeah, but some of those I haven't even put music on, Ollie. I'm very conscious of the music now. And the Love Island one that I did last night, I actually did put down who the musicians were, because I get my music from YouTube Library, and they say you can use it, just download it, you can use it as long as you use our name. So I've done that. But it's just really annoying because my numbers are down so much anyway, and it's just a bit disheartening. Yeah, I know, Carolina, there's more TRS drama out now. The thing is, if I do something on him, you can't mention mental health in the title. Let me just check that with you. What did I put? Yeah, no, they seem to have righted it. Even my Berlin vlog, it's got copyrighted content. Now, the music that I may have used on that is always from the YouTube library, so I don't know why they're demonetizing it. It's, you know, it's just, it's getting me down. No, it's not really getting me down, but it's just irritating. And it's like, with YouTube, I seem to take one step forward and three steps back. It just seems to keep happening. And every time I put up a video, I lose, you know, a couple of subs, and people say, oh, don't worry, it'll start going up again. It doesn't seem to happen with me. But anyway, I shouldn't moan really, but it's just a bit disappointing, you know. And I mean, my numbers in here have diminished. Maybe it's just me. I just have to take it. Anyway, as long as you guys are in here, I'm quite happy. I enjoy doing this. My poor shattered ankle doesn't have the strength to help get me up. Thankfully, I wasn't there alone. Yeah, thank goodness for that. Spent the whole weekend in the house because I was sick really bad yesterday. I'm feeling really sick now. I'm in a phase where I don't eat for a few days and binge at the weekend. My whole body is wrecked. That isn't a good thing to do, is it, Brandon? Maybe try and rectify that. I may have an idea of what it could be. Oh, really, Ollie? It may be the music. The intro music you use may have had its copyright reviewed. Yeah, but then they would have demonetized all of them. If it's that, if it's the intro music, then they would have demonetized everything. So it can't be that. And that music isn't copyrighted. I watch your videos. I'll go to your Love Island one after this. So if it does come here, I know what it's about. Yes, it's good fun. Especially the Twitter responses one. Perhaps some stingy Twitter user wasn't happy with what you said and started flagging your videos for review. The YouTube's review system is broken. Yeah. That's what I'm beginning to wonder. I'm beginning to wonder whether people are flagging my videos. It just seems a bit odd to me because there is nothing insensitive about any of my topics. And you may think, oh, well, it's the title, but surely, you know, if you look at it, you can see, I mean, even when I'm talking about men, it's just a silly conversation about men. It's nothing, it's nothing that I wouldn't allow my grandkids to watch. Hi, Scrapcraftastic. Wow, that's some name. Hi, sometimes it can be because of a word that seems harmless, but is in your description, title, or craft or keywords. As a crafter, I use the word die cut. Oh, okay. Then oh, okay, maybe I'll look at that. I'll try and look at that. Hi, Grace. I'm fine, darling. Thank you. How are you? And Vanessa, you look a bit happier this week. I'm glad to see. If YouTube can monetize child abuse case in point, DO5, then they shouldn't have any problem with Jan. They shouldn't have any problem with me whatsoever. I don't put anything that isn't suitable for kids. And the main reason is, I mean, I don't even swear on there. I don't drop F-bombs or anything like that. And the main reason is because my grandchildren watch. And I don't want them watching me effing and blinding so I'm always very careful of what I say. And all right, I get a bit silly sometimes, but I don't ever say anything really offensive. And yet I watch some people and they just drop one long F-bomb all the way through their videos and they seem to get away with it. I don't understand, and that's why I'm beginning to think that my videos are being flagged. Does anyone know how I can find out about that, if they're being flagged or not? Because it just seems the last 3 have been flagged, and I'm minute on YouTube, so why would they be picking on me? Why would YouTube be even, looking at my videos? It just doesn't make sense to me. So I think that somebody may be flagging me. I lost my job. Oh, but I see it as an excellent opportunity. Oh, that's the way to look at it, Grace. It really is. It's so, I mean, when you lose your money, I mean, I've been made redundant twice in the past, and it is just so upsetting. It really is. Have you thought about contacting a YouTube representative? Usually when stuff like this happens to a creator with 10K subs, they can take it to an automatically appointed agent to look into it. They're not going to look at me, are they? Thank you, Grace. That's lovely. So tell me about your excellent opportunity. Have you got other plans about what you want to do? Send a tweet to YouTube. That's what I see a lot of people. Yeah, I think maybe I will do, because it is, I don't want to say that, that I would give up because of it, but it's just disappointing, really, especially when you put a lot of work into it. I mean, just doing the lives, I don't put an awful lot of work into them, because I can just sit here and chat to you. I feel like we're having a chat, and I like that. But what I also like to do is afterwards is chop it up and then use that as different videos. And now that I've got my iMovie up and running again, I can do that. But it's just so disappointing to spend so much time cutting down, because basically what I have to do, all right, I'm on here for, an hour, sometimes an hour and a half. So to have to edit a video of an hour and a half to get it down, and then to start adding things, to start tweaking things and blah, 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 it takes a lot of time. It takes hours to do it. So then to just put up the video, it might only be 5 minutes long, but I've edited it and, I'm happy with it. I put a little bit of music over it, which I believed was okay to use. And then it gets flagged. And it's like, well, why? What have I done? I haven't done anything wrong. Might be worth sending an email to YouTube help just in case. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I think I will do that, because when I was surprised, I didn't realise it until I put up that video last night, and I went into Creator and I thought, hang on a minute, why have my last 3 videos been demonetised? But strangely, they've not now. So that's weird. That is very weird. Yeah. The only one that's now demonetised is the Twitter responses, and that's possibly because I was talking about mental health. Did I swear in there, guys? I can't remember swearing in there or anything like that. I don't know. It's just annoying more than anything else. Well, I have my weekend job already, and I'm an actor. So it will open more doors for me to audition and focus more on my dreams. Fabulous, Grace. I was always drained down to my toes at that job, and they weren't willing to give me what I really want to do and move up. So they decided to let me go. Yeah, isn't it awful when they let you go? It's like, that's how you feel. You feel like, especially if you've been there a long time. But no, I think that sounds good, Grace. Where are you? Are you in England or are you elsewhere? Almost 6 years. See, that's a long time to, to do your best, because everybody tries their best at work, don't they? I think. Well, that's my ethos. I always tried my best at work. Not good to punish people for being ambitious. Best of luck to, yes. Best of luck to you, Grace. I agree, Ollie. See, the thing is, it's very difficult, isn't it? Because people say, oh, you don't get if you don't ask. But then, in a job scenario, it's rather difficult, because if you ask at the wrong time, you could end up losing your job. So, yeah, it's difficult. So, how many of you enjoyed Pride Month? Was it a good month for you guys? I hope it was. I hope you got out there and felt inclusive and felt celebratory. And one day I must go to a Pride. I didn't realise that London Pride was a big thing. If I would actually like to go, but the thing is, I know I'd be exhausted after a little while, and it doesn't take me long to get into London. But I'd rather go with somebody as well, really. And I don't know who'd go with me. I think my daughter, my eldest, would probably go, but she's always so blooming busy. It was good, was it, Ollie? Did you go to a parade? I just like to feel the vibe of it, the same as I like to feel the vibe of the Notting Hill Carnival. When's that? That's normally the end of August, isn't it, Notting Hill? Next Pride Month, Jan, I'm a catch a train up to London and we'll hit up the parade. Yeah! Yeah! Did you go to any parades, Ollie? I think they only have them in great big cities, don't they? I'd love to go. The way they dress up in Pride is the way I used to dress when I went to Notting Hill Carnival. Trust me. I used to go bright as a rainbow. I used to love it. Me, Jan, I'm in New York. Oh, right. Okay. You've got a lot of actors in New York, haven't you? My city cancelled the Pride Parade. Next year, we're going to the other big city in the province. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a shame if they cancel it. I mean, you're always going to get your bigots. You're always going to get cretins. Just ignore them. Oh, thank you, Grace. It's a dress. I didn't, sadly. We didn't have any going on nearby, but I did spend a lot of money on Pride-themed stuff. Good for you. Hi, BB5. Oh, thank you. Another American. Oh, good for you. I tell you what, if I was gay, everyone would know about it. Everyone would know about it. And it wouldn't just be one day. In fact, I've just thought, I wonder if people do think I'm gay because of the way I dressed. People always say, if I'm all brightly coloured, they always say, oh, you look very summery today. Can you see my dress? I have to breathe in a bit. I've got to lose some weight, guys. I'm a right porker. See my dress? See, I think I look all right until I see myself in a picture. Then I'm like, oh, Jesus, really? I had a picture taken with my grandson today, and everyone was sort of standing next to him, and one at a time, you know. And so it was my turn, and I bent over and sort of hugged him like that. I look like a great big porker next to him. I look bloody huge. So I'm not going to keep that. You can forget that. That's not going in any albums. Nobody has albums anyway these days, do they? But that's not going anywhere. I looked awful. Anyway. Oregon. Is that in the mid? Is that in the mid of America? Well, I think everybody must be having barbecues tonight. Oh, I am. West Coast. Okay. I don't know much about the West Coast. Right, so you've got on the East. On the East Coast, I think, right, on the East Coast, you've got there, New York. Above that, right above that, Seattle. I don't know what's down the bottom. Is that San Francisco at the bottom? Or is San Francisco on the west? West Coast above California. Okay. Who's been watching Wimbledon? Orlando, Florida. So that's the East Coast, West East. So that's, yeah, that's right down the bottom there, isn't it? You get dodgy weather there, don't you? Seattle is on the West Coast. Oh, is it? I got that wrong. Is Seattle not above New York? Do you know, when I was at school, I was quite good at geography. Oh, thank you, BB5. That's really nice. That's a really lovely thing to say. We get the occasional hurricane, yeah. Seattle is in Washington State. See, I think you Americans are outnumbering the Brits tonight. Normally there's a few Brits in here. Seattle is in Washington State. See, I don't know. If I went to America, where would I go? Kids want me to go to New York. Maybe one day I'll go to New York. I think I'll blend in quite well there. See, the thing is, we're quite lucky over here in United Kingdom. We don't really get really extreme weather. We're quite lucky like that. You get the occasional, and it's nothing compared to what other people get. That's okay. I've never been to the UK. I'd be lost. You've never been. We're tiny compared to you, though. We're blooming tiny. I've been to Europe. I've been to quite a few places in Europe. Have you been to Europe at all? Certainly doesn't stop us whinging about it, though. I know. What, the weather, Ollie? That's what we do. Whinge about the weather. I plugged my phone in, otherwise I'd show you the top that you would be interested anyway, but the top I got my grandson. I've been to Seattle. Would love to visit Portland and other places in Oregon. Oregon is like the UK. Really? 4 seasons, pretty mild and rainy in the fall and spring. Oh, wow. I want to visit the UK. It's on my bucket list. I would like to stay for a month or 2. Would you? Where are you from? I can't say it. Scrapcraftastic? Where are you from? And whereabouts in the UK would you like to go? Do you know, I've never been to Scotland. It's never appealed to me. If I had to go to Scotland, I would go to Edinburgh, because apparently that's meant to be really nice. Rochelle is my name. That's better. That's much better, Rochelle. That's a nice name. I'm from South Carolina. I definitely want to go to the UK, Ireland, and Scotland. Lots of my family and history there. Yeah, you should go, Erin. You should come over. I would like to visit London. I've never left the States. You work with a guy from Bath in the UK. Bath is lovely. I've been to Bath. I'll tell you a story. I used to read a lot of like chick lit, and it was back in the day when I used to be quite active on Twitter, and one day I saw one of my favourite authors on there. So I started sort of tweeting to them, blah blah blah. And one day I said, "Oh, you're my favourite author. I love your books." Leslie Pierce, her name still is. And so I said, "Oh, I love your books." And she said, and I told her which ones I'd read and blah 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 blah. So one day she said to me, "Well, would you like to come up and stay?" And I went, "What?" So she said, "Yeah." She said, "Come up and stay with me for the weekend." So I went, "I don't believe that." So anyway, I went. To cut a long story short, I went. And she lived in Bath in this chocolate box cottage. Is that what they call it? Chocolate box cottage? Anyway, that. She lived in there in Bath up this windy road, and then you had like you went to the top. It was on a hill, and there was her cottage, and it had like a big driveway with like all gravel on the front. She picked me up from the station, and Reading station, and I was a bit of a travel phobe at the time, so I got my son to. I didn't want to go into London. There was a time, guys, a few years ago when I wouldn't go into London because I was a bit of a travel phobe, so I couldn't ride the train into London. So when she invited me, I said to my son, "Will you drive me to Reading station?" And then it's only an hour from Reading. I think I can sit on a train for an hour. So that's what I did. And she picked me up in her car. And it was funny because she must have planned with her daughter to phone her once I got in the car, because they didn't know me from Adam, really. Anyway, so she said, "No, the weather's fine today," or something like that. And I thought, "Oh, that's a code to say I'm all right. Don't worry, the mad woman's arrived, but I'm all right." Anyway, so we then went to her house, and she was fabulous. She was. I'll let you in. No, I shouldn't say that. She was fabulous, and did I spend 1 or 2 nights? I can't remember. And she had a fabulous house and these 2 quaint little dogs that sort of barked around, just as you would imagine an author of romantic novels to be like. That's what she was. And we had a super time, and that was in Bath. And one of the days, it must have been the next day, we actually went into Bath town centre, or is it a city, Bath? Not sure. Anyway, so we went there, and yeah, it was lovely. So I've had some really weird things happen to me. It's weird. Must be because I'm so friendly. But then, I shouldn't say. But I don't really speak to her anymore because what happened was, when we were there, we went for a pub lunch, and she invited this other girl along who I didn't take to. I just thought, "You're full of BS and I don't really like you." So I didn't really say very much. And afterwards, we got into it on Twitter, and she took her thing, because the thing is, I said to her, I can't remember exactly what happened. It was years and years ago. And I said something to this other woman that the author didn't like. So I didn't speak to her after that. So that's that, which is a shame, really. It seems to be like a recurring thing in my life. Maybe it's me. Maybe I should look in a mirror and think, "It's you." Anyway, that's my story with the author. I still think she's a wonderful author. Anyway, I would like to leave the Bathonian. Yeah, it's nice in Bath. I didn't realise that Bath was that close to Bristol. Hi, Gary. Gary's coming in. I know, Gary. It's a bit worrying, isn't it? The thing is, I am friendly, but I'm easily not. If that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? I am the friendliest person. I can go out, I chat to people in the street. I live in this village, and you know, if I see people walking up the road, good morning, how are you? And you know, I'm friendly, but it's like people wind me up. They wind me up too quickly, and I'm like, oh, I can't be bothered with you. So Gary knows me. Hi, Faraya. How are you, darling? I hope you're well. Yeah, I'm afraid me and Gary, we have a few similarities, which is a bit worrying. Where's our Dre boy? Where's the final member of our quartet? That's what I want to know. I'm not going to talk for so long tonight, guys, because I am so tired. Blooming exhausted. All these 12-year-old. Oh, there's one little boy who had his head on the table, like when it was time to eat. So obviously crying. So I've gone up to him. Oh, what's the matter, darling? You all right? And his friend said, oh, he didn't win anything in the football game, so he's not very happy. And I went, oh, never mind. I said, you're at the party now, so just enjoy it while you're here. Oh, for God's sake, get on with it. Pull yourself together, man. I didn't say that. I felt like saying it. Get out. If you're not having a good time, just get out. Go and find your mother. Oh, dear. No, I love kids. I do love kids. Hi, Laura Luke. How are you? I'm glad you put Laura in front of there now. You love British TV, do you? What programs do you like? I'm going with it. Gary, love. I'm going with that look today. Only because I've got to have it done. I put it up on the top of my head. And my son saw me and went, ah! You look like Marge Simpson. Thank you, Laura. What programs do you like? BB5. Do you like Big Brother by any chance? Gary, what you been up to today, sweetheart? Do you like it, Gary? See, I was going to pull that up and I thought, ooh, no. I like to hide my face. Do you know, the other day I saw this guy and he had like plaits like that, but he'd obviously said, oh, I want a fringe. I want a fringe like that. It was like that. Hang on. It was like that with a fringe. But it was like, it looked bloody awful. Yeah, it looked awful because it wasn't even red. It was like, you don't have a... I looked at him, I thought, you're a twat. Oh, so you like EastEnders? Oh, yeah, EastEnders opinion. I thought EastEnders was very good this week. I like the way they dedicated a whole episode to Pride. I thought that was really good. Bianca's coming back, is she? I love MasterChef, Antiques Roadshow, and I love Big Brother. Big Brother's finished now, though. Did you know that? I hope they bring it back. I have to watch it on YouTube. Yeah. They finished it. They did all they could do with it, apparently. Don't know. I used to like Big Brother, but it just got a bit. I think they spoiled it because they had the same. They just kept bringing clones in. It's just every season it was like just the clones of the one of the previous season, and it just got really boring. Yes, for Whitney's wedding, she's returned. Oh, that's not going to go well. That is not going to go well. I don't think he should be marrying Whitney. I really don't. I think that's a major, major no-no. I think they're covering it really well. Guys, if you don't know, what's happening is on EastEnders, there's this guy who has discovered that he's gay, but he loves this girl and he wants to marry her. So they're going to have this wedding, apparently. But I don't think he should marry her, really. I don't think it's fair. Not without telling her. You know, if he told her, then fair enough. If she says, yeah, okay then. But if he doesn't tell her, it's deceit. So I don't think he should marry her. The only British show I watch is Doctor Who. Oh, I don't like Doctor Who. No, I feel so bad for Whitney. I think halfway he's he's bisexual. Yeah, maybe he is, but I still think he should be honest with her. I think she should be told, definitely. And then it's up to her whether she continues to marry him or not. Oh, what have I done there? Oh, thank you, Gary. Yeah, I was saying, you got your miniskirt on and pom-poms for Jan. Yeah, I want to see a video of that, Dre. Gary. I want to see a video. Gays know they're gay when they're young. Yes. Yes, they do, Faraya. Where's this coming from? I was going to say something then. It's gone out the window. How have you been, Gary? We keep missing. We're like ships in the night. We keep missing. We're on different time zones. The only good thing is neither of us sleep. I had a terrible night the other night, guys. I don't know whether it's hay fever. I don't know what it was. I just could not get to sleep. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. That's the way to be. I was put off. And I'm just reading that. Difference for a lot of people. I have a friend who didn't realise he was gay until he was 17. Really? Oh, now I've learnt something today. He didn't realise he was gay until... See, I think that's what they're trying to say about halfway, aren't they? Gary had a great day yesterday. Did you, Gary? Come on then, spill. Spill. Tell Jan. Tell Jan your secrets, Gary. You know you want to. Oh, tell me about it, Gaza. Tell me. Tell Jan. Is it rude? I've got to get my hair done, guys. Look out YouTube. Oh, yes. It's time we had another video from Gary. Definitely. I've been rolling them out, guys. But I only do them because I like to do them. I've got to do another EastEnders one. I just really feel like halfway does love Whitney. Yes, I think he does love her. And obviously they've been doing Nookie Wookie, so maybe he is bi. But he still needs to be honest with her. He still needs to say, you know, I'm bi. That's my opinion. I think they are doing it really well, though. I think, you know, at first I wasn't sure about him. You know, as an actor, I wasn't too sure about it, but I think he's playing it really, really well. He's quite a strange being, isn't he? He sort of walks around like he's confused all the time. Just having to tidy up while I'm talking to you. He walks around, doesn't he? Like he doesn't really know what day of the week it is. How he managed to get what's her face, Whitney, I don't know, because she's a good-looking girl. But I don't know. I just wasn't too sure about the casting of him to begin with. But yeah, I'm quite. I think they did quite well with him. My neighbour was married with 3 kids and involved in the church until he was 40. Then he came out as gay. It was not something anyone saw coming. Oh, really? Oh, bye-bye, BB5. Thanks for coming in, darling. Have a good week. I don't know what day of the week it is. I don't know what day of the week it is either most of the time. Neither do I. I don't. Sometimes I have to say to the team, what day is it today? Oh, dear. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just tidying up. You just chat amongst yourselves. Well, I think this is a record. The least people I've had in a live. Mad, guys. I've obviously upset some people, haven't I? I've upset YouTube somewhere. I've upset people. But do you know what? I've spent my life upsetting people. Mainly because of this. Mainly because of this mouth. Don't mind me. Just tidying. Get the feather duster in a minute. No. What, you don't like him as an actor, Faraya, or you don't like Ben as a person, or both? Oh, I thought I'd put that in. Oh, there it is. Oh. It's holiday weekend and summertime, Jan. Hang on, I can't believe that fedora. She's a cheeky cow. You know, who said that? Faraya. It's really quite how people can be so two-faced. It's just, I don't have the time for it. You know, if somebody's going to be like that, then just don't bother talking to me. I can't be bothered. But the problem is, when people have a platform, they will use it. And I know that she did a video about me. Good for you, girlfriend. And I'm like, really? Really? Did I really do anything to you? Did I really say anything to you? No, I didn't. But if you want to sit there and read something, because that's what she was doing, then that's down to her. I really can't be asked with it. I can't be bothered with too much negativity. Doesn't do me any good, so I just don't get involved. Just don't get involved. It's holiday weekend and summertime, Jack. Yes. Do you think it's that's what it is, Gary? Or do you just think that people don't like me? Exactly, Gary. A lot of lives have been low numbers. Oh, that makes me feel a bit better. Just finished another drawing. You now have my full attention. Oh, Ollie, you're such a sweetheart. I don't know I don't know why you put up with me. I don't know how you put up with me. But I'm glad you do. Fedora, yikes. I know. Incredible, Ollie. Incredible. Ben's character annoys me. What, the character of Ben? Yeah. I think it's so odd to pretend to be someone's internet friend, then slag them off. I know. I couldn't be bothered. The thing is, when people do that, all they're doing is showing what they're like in reality. Do you know, I've been trying to swap my blooming nose ring for weeks. I can't find. I know I've got loads somewhere. Do you think I can find them anywhere? No, I can't. So I'm just having a rummage on the desk. Just chucked it up on me Insta. If you're interested, I will have a look. Okay, I'm here. Sorry, the warden had me busy. We put up with you. Oh, Erin, sweetheart. I'm just tidying my desk as we go along. Oh, I got all my boys and both my boys are in. And my girl. My 2 boys and my girl are in. How you doing, Dre babes? You all right? You had a good day? Yes, he does. Ben is always feeling sorry for himself. Oh, I don't know if he's always feeling sorry for himself. He's always going around and sort of insulting people, isn't he? Sort of getting on everyone's nerves. And if you think about it, he's not had a very good life, has he, Ben? Because his dad, I mean, imagine having Phil Mitchell as your dad. I've got one of these, guys, and I don't know what it is. What is it? What is that? It's in my desk drawer. What is that? I think my son might know what it is. I don't know what it is. I might ask him. Oh, good. You had a good day. Who messed with my Jan? Oh, no. It's only that fedora. Silly cow. Do you know what, guys? I really can't be bothered with them. Cannot be bothered with people, two-faced people. Just be honest. I don't know why I'm rifling in here. I do. I'm actually looking for my nose rings. No mind, eh? Hi, Rye. So you can't talk about Love Island because I haven't watched it. I record it and then I will be watching it very, very soon. I seriously wish I could watch Love Island. It looks like loads of fun. You'll have to watch it on YouTube. I'm sure it's on there somewhere. I've got to go and get my pills tomorrow. I'm sure I didn't. I'm just rambling, guys. The Gay Pride episode of EastEnders was good. It was. I thought they handled it really, really well. And it's the first time they have, as far as I know. Mind you, when they had that gay guy in there that Dre remembers, I think they may have had a gay pride thing when he was on it. Did they, Dre? Can you remember? Guys, remember not to put any hate on her channel. We will rise above it. Yes. Oh, thank you, Dre. I've been to a party. I've been to my grandson's 7th birthday party. I was blooming knackered by the end of it. Thank you, Dre. That's really nice of you. I will never. Oh, yeah. I don't know what you said there, Ryan. You took it off. Took it off, Ski. Yes, I'm going to watch me Love Island tonight. I will never backstab you. Oh, thank you, Rye. Oh, bless you. I don't believe in doing that. Christian Saeed. Yeah, no. Now, before then, there was an older guy. There was an older gay guy, and I've forgotten his name. He's quite a distinguished actor, and he's also a gay activist in Britain. Oh, thank you, Rye. Thank you. He's a gay activist. I can't remember his name. Do you know what his name is, Rye? A bit before your time, darling. Let's see if I can find him. First, what I'll put in is, which one am I on? Let me put in first. Oh, what's that flew in front of me? First gay. Let's go into there. Google. He's quite well known. So if I put first gay man in EastEnders, Barry Clark, played by Gary Hales, from November 86 to July 88. Barry is a Cockney Barrow boy. That's not the one I'm thinking of. Who's the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, him. Oh, yeah. Now, what was his name? I can't remember what his name was. Let me just click on that. What is his name? First game. Yeah, if you have a look, it is on Google. And the one on the left, the older guy, Michael Cashman, that was him. Michael Cashman. Now, if you Google Michael Cashman, he's quite an act. Why have I got it on? Let's put it on there. All. Yeah, is a non-affiliated politician and former actor. He was a member of the European Parliament for the West Midlands constituency from 1999. No, I'm sure he was a gay activist as well. Anyway, yeah, check him out. I didn't realise he was a member of Parliament. He's now a Lord, I'll have you know. Oh, there we go. LGBTQ rights hero, Lord Michael Cashman, set to publish something or other. So yeah, he is. He's quite a big, and he was the first gay man in EastEnders. It wasn't that. Yeah, Colin. Yes, that was him. Well done, Faraya. Did you ask your mum? 1995, I was born. My youngest was born in 1999. Are you 24 now, Rye, are you? God, Dre was born in 1991. Sonia did the first lesbian kiss. Yes, that wasn't that long ago. That wasn't that long ago, though, was it? Oh, you watch old episodes, do you? Rye's so tired of the heat because it's killing him. I like the heat. What? Who looks like she's ready for a spring tea party with the Queen? Who saw young Archie in the week? I did a nice picture of him. I'm old as hell. Oh, stop it, Dre. Stop it. They put up a new picture of Archie. You know, I don't know if he's going to be called Prince Archie. Does anyone know? Ollie will know this because he's quite clever. Ollie? Oh, Gary, shut up. Actually, you are in my age range, though, Gary. So, hey, be careful, darling. Oh, it's going to start raining this week. Oh. Phil finds out about Sharon affair at Christmas. Yes! Oh, what's going to happen? Hi, Jamie. How are you? Are you good? I quite like this floral dress. Oh my gosh, I totally second right. It's Britain. We aren't supposed to be this baking. I like it though. I like it hot. A bit of rain, but sunny again at the weekend. I don't believe he will. Who? I'm lost. I'm lost, guys. I'm lost. Not bad, but stoned. And you? No, I'm not stoned. No, I don't know. Just a drop of Coke. That's it. Oh my gosh, I totally agree. Yeah, you keep agreeing, Ollie and Rye. Exactly. Oh, shut up. I'm 62. Are you, Laura, darling? Oh, we're in the same age bracket. Me and I was gonna say, but Jan is 30. Yeah. Did he? I think she's quite good, that Smoky Glow. I'll have to have a look. Do you know what, Gary? I'm just so sick of all this on Twitter that just, you know, I've been working on quite a few things and I just can't be bothered with it, you know, and all this about the lipsticks. And that it just does my head in. 3-minute pop songs sound like 10 minutes on weed. Or is it just me? I don't know. I've never smoked weed. I had a puff once and that was enough. I was like, oh, I don't think this is for me. So that was that. Harry and Meghan want their children further from the crown, so they will not be a prince or princess. Is that true, Erin? I did wonder that. But that quite often happens. Mind you, his brother Will, his kids are prince and princesses, aren't they? 2 princes and a princess. But who's the other one? Zara. Zara has never taken a royal name. Jan is like my mum. She can't be bothered with social media. Dre, I live my life on social media. My life is social media, darling. Nothing like your mother. EastEnders has been filming a few. Oh, no, right. Oh, my. But, oh, my, isn't Archie just the cutest little handsome boy? He is. He is adorable. Sorry, guys, you can't beat mixed race kids. You just can't. You just can't. I'm sorry. Has to be said. I don't care what you mix them with. They're just the best. On Instagram, I follow a lot of mixed race kids. Not because I'm like, I just love seeing them. I love the look of them. I just think they're adorable. Your mum doesn't even use Facebook. I don't like Facebook. I'm on it, but I don't use it. Your niece is mixed race. I love all babies. I do love all babies. Of course I do. But I just think for looks, I'll probably get myself in trouble now. I just think for looks, mixed race kids are lovely. I mean, I've got 4 kids. They all look different races. They don't even look like me, some of them. My eldest son looks the most like me. 2 of them look Spanish. He looks Iranian, Spanish. My eldest, like, blonde, blue eyes. So their kids are like, they're like one removed and they're in whiter, but, or paler, I should say. You think he looks like, you think he looks like Ian? Oh, thank you, Dre. Oh, I don't know anything about that, Laura. What, they're going to have a Melania Trump statue in Slovakia or Slovenia? Yeah, blonde, blue eyes. Oh, I know. Shoo. The blondie looks like you. Do you think so, Rye? Oh, is that why? Why have I been demonetised, Ollie? I don't understand. What have I done wrong? No Trump talk, can't stand him. Ah. Yeah, sometimes we look alike. And she's quite similar to me in temperament, although she'd never admit it, but she is. She's quite similar. She's very out there and yeah. How do you know my daughter then, Gary? Anne's daughter, do you mean mine, darling? Already did, and 30 people showed up for the unveiling. What? What? She's already got a statue. Now I'm lost now. Let me go back to what Laura was saying. Where's Laura? So they've put one up there, have they? I told you the time when I had my eldest daughter and this old woman had this stand-up argument with me because she insisted that there was no way that that child could be mine because she was blonde and had blue eyes. She was like, that's not your child. I went, do you want me to show you my stretch marks? That's my child. She's like, she just couldn't work it out in her head. It's like, how? What? Bye-bye, Friar. Take care of yourselves. Me and Mother are just fat and sassy. Oh, shut up, Dre. Nothing wrong with a bit of sass. My granddaughter, actually, I was going to say 2 of them, and now I've realised all 3 of them are sassy. Sassy. And my precious one, she's like 9 going on 15. The way she talks to her mum, I'm like, you all right there? You all right with that attitude? They are all feisty. But I like that, sassy. No, I haven't applied for first dates yet. I'm not going on it. They're going to bring me some bloody old cronk. I don't want an old cronk. Bring me someone a bit younger. Anyway, I think I've found somebody in his little corner. He keeps offering himself to me. No, I don't want a 21-year-old. Yeah, I think they do. You're fat and grouchy. I can be like that. I can be like that, Gary. Fat and grouchy. Just put your shoulders back. I've always said to my kids, especially my eldest, because she has always been tall. And when she was in the primary school, she was taller than some of the blooming teachers. So she sort of went through a phase where she'd sort of walk like that. And I'd say, get your shoulders back. Put your shoulders back. And now she's grateful because now she knows how, she does it automatically. But because that's what you find. If somebody is like, especially as a kid, especially when they're sort of growing, when they get to about 11 or 12 and they're really self-conscious, then they can start to slouch. And I used to say, get your shoulder back. I'm skinny like a skeleton. Are you? I used to be. Do you know what? When I had my first child, I was 8 stone 7. 8 stone 7 and I was 5'6". I had a really nice figure. Well, skinny figure. Then after I had her, 2.5 years later, I had the other girl. And again, I was really thin. I remember having the first child, after having my first child, going in. Do you remember that shop called C&A? There was one down the end of my road because I lived in sort of Wembley Central, and there was a huge one there. So I went down there and I had to go in the child's section to get anything to fit me because I was that slim. You'd never know, guys, would you? You'd never know. Janny's talking about me in my corner. Gary in the corner. Gary in the corner. Yes, you do. Right. Her youngest is 20. What is she going to do with the 21? Listen. How can I put this? My 2 girls are married, and both their husbands are older than my ex-husband. How did that happen? How did it happen? It did. So my son was an uncle before he was born. Oh, flirting, are we? We're flirting. All I want is Patrick. Oh, Patrick's my little sweetie. He's a little cutie. He's not. I'm okay with Dre liking him because Patrick isn't Dre's kind of man. Patrick Dre likes hot and hairy. And luckily, so does Gary. But I'm more suited to Rob. I'm not suited to either of them. No, you missed it. You missed it, Gary. Too late. You missed it. Get back in your corner. I love when I pick my granddaughter up from school now she's 9, right? She's got a boyfriend now. She'd hold my hand as long as none of her friends come and walk with us, and then she's like pulls away. So I tease her about it now. When we're at home at her house and I sit down, she still comes and sit on my lap. So I sit there like that holding her. I say, "Oh, you're all right sitting on Nanny's lap, but you won't hold my hand in the playground anymore. What's that about?" And she goes all shy. Oh, you got a 2-year-old nephew. How cute. Yeah, Dre likes the hairy, beefy men. See, I'm not really into Neanderthal men. You seem different tonight, Jan. Have you found love? No, I haven't, Jamie. It's still me. I don't want to find love. The only love I want in my life and my family, and that's it really, and my cat and very close friends. That's the only love I need in my life. I don't need the love of a man. It's always tainted anyway. Do you know what I mean? They always give you a load of blooming BS. No, it must be the weed, Jamie, that makes me seem different. Ollie's not quiet. He's all right. Oh, Ollie's upset because he's not big and beefy. The only time I will ever get on a plane is if myself and Jan's daughter is ever single. Then I'll be going to the UK. Oh dear. I'll tell her. I'll tell her to check you out, Gary. Oh dear. Yeah, I know. A lot of people try and get to my daughter through me. I know. The same as on Insta. A lot of people try to get to Patrick through me. I've got this band of new followers. Oh dear. I know it's a joke. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. I'm heading out of here. Sorry, Dre. Have we finished? Have we finished coming on about my family? I'm heading out. Try and get up another video in the week for you guys. And go visit Jan. She said I was in her age. Yeah, well, just keep shimmying. Anyway, I'm going, guys. I was saying my farewell speech, wasn't I? I'm going to go. And I will speak to you all very, very soon. Next week, I will speak to you on Sunday. Don't know what we'll talk about. Maybe it'll be like this week where we've just talked about nothing really. But it's just quite nice to chill, hang out, have a bit of a giggle, have a bit of a talk. But I'm losing my voice, so I'm out of here. You take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful week. Enjoy the weather. Even if it rains, enjoy it. Be grateful. Be grateful for what we've got. So I will speak to you very soon, guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye for now.